Welcome back to Government Issued. In this particular video, I will be going over my Glock 19 Zaffiri Precision barrel and slide that I recently picked up and installed on my Glock 19 Gen 3. I'm also going to be showing you guys video of me actually anticipating to actually fire this actual firearm, which didn't go as expected. I have been dealing with some issues since installing the actual slide in the actual barrel of this particular product from Zaffiri Precision. So here is my Glock 19. Again, firearm is not loaded with any ammunition and does not have a magazine inside of the actual firearm. So we're going to open the slide here, and here is the actual firearm. Again, this is the Glock 19 Gen 3 with the Zaffiri slide and the Zaffiri gold plated barrel. Fully functional. Again, it's not supposed to take away from any accuracy, so they say on their particular website. And a buddy of mine actually has a setup similar to this, not exactly, but similar to this, and his been running fine, had no issues. But he did tell me that it's quite common for the particular issue that I have to actually have, and the particular issue that I'm having since installing the slide in the barrel is the failure to feed. I'm not going to show you that in this particular video, obviously due to the fact that it would be unsafe and I'm not actually at a firing range. But I will show you the actual issues that I've been having with the firearm while I was on the range, initially attempting to break this particular slide and barrel in. Because of course, whenever you get a new slide with and you're installing it on a handgun in a new barrel, it's going to take some time to break those particular items in. Any new product, you just got to expect that just to be the case. And there's going to be some hiccups, some misfires, some hang fires, so on and etc. That just goes along with this particular situation. But I want to read a bit of the specifications that Zaffiri Precision are stating in regard to this particular product. So it has a twist of 1/10 quality 416R stainless steel, stress relieving heat treated to RC41, polished feed ramp for easy feeding, target crown and oversized lockup area, made to work with lead plated or jacket ammunition, large ZP logo machine on the port side of the lockup. Of course, let me close the actual slide. And as you can see here, you're going to get the ZP on the actual, if my camera could ever focus, on the actual port side of the actual barrel. And it's cool. I don't mind that. I like the gold plated look. That was one of the reasons why I went for that. And again, I like the cuts in the actual slide. Again, I've shot my buddy's version of this, and I thought that due to the fact that you're taking weight off of the actual slide, you're going to get a little bit more recoil as to be expected due to the fact that you're relieving weight and from the actual slide of the actual firearm. And to be quite honest, I really didn't feel any difference when I was shooting his. But of course, I didn't get a chance to shoot mine yet. Of course, this particular barrel and slide is made in USA, excuse me. So this is an American made product and brand, which is great. And it was one of the reasons also why I wanted to go out and support this particular product. I've been looking to support a lot of homegrown products, and not that I have an issue with imported products at all, but let's see what we can make also here in house, because we do make some cool products here, in this country as well. But I was tight, to be quite honest. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you've been having the same issue, if you bought this particular slide for this particular handgun in the same barrel. Have you been having some failure to feed issues? I open the slide, load the magazine, close the slide with the magazine already in the handgun. Boom. This thing is not trying to load that first round into the chamber. And that's really unfortunate because, again, I got off work and I was tired, to be quite honest. I was very tired, but I wanted to fire this handgun with the new slide on it, and I put the slide on right before I went into work. So when I got off work, I was like, "Yo, I'm going to beeline it directly to the actual range." And when I got there, it was a no go. Um, so I'm also going to take it to my gunsmith that I frequent. I'm gonna see if they can sort her out, figure out what the issue is. I've been looking online. Some folks said that maybe I need to polish the feed ramp to the actual barrel. Maybe that need a little polishing. I also lubricated. I broke the weapon down and lubricated. The areas where there's going to be friction, just to make sure that in case the company didn't lubricate the slide properly, put a little bit of oil on the barrel as well, just to get things, when I do start firing this thing, moving as smooth as possible, and to no avail. That did not help at all. Again, I wasn't even able to fire this particular firearm once. So I'm considering putting back on the OEM Glock 19 slide for the time being, but I really want to use this slide because I bought it, and I hate buying things and then not being able to use it. And I also bought a duty holster uh, for this particular, for my 19 as well. A new duty holster for my 19. I'll be doing a review on that because also I like to carry my 19 as my service weapon. So that's just what it is, and this made it stand out just a little bit more. And maybe I kind of put the cart before the horse. But then again, I heard so many good things about this particular brand. So it is what it is. But without further ado, I'm just going to show you, a couple of, maybe a minute or two of me at the range, ready to go, ready to fire this thing, and just failing to do so. If you've been dealing with the similar issues, leave a comment below. If you got any suggestions, any ideas, I'm all open to it. But let me get you guys to that video. Catch you guys in the next video. Back with another range day test with my new recent pickup, my Glock 19. And it is the Zaffiri edition, Glock 19, Zaffiri slide with the Zaffiri barrel. As you can see, firearm is not loaded, and as you can see, the barrel is gold plated, and the slide is serrated with all different types of cuts and grooves. In this particular slide here, it is said that the deduction of the actual slide in weight should increase the accuracy, allegedly. So we're going to see if that's the actual case with this Glock 19 Zaffiri edition. We're shooting range dynamics Fiochi ammunition. I shot this ammunition before, and it's been solid. We're going to see how we do right now. We'll see what it's all about. So let's load up these magazines and get an idea of what this this Glock 19 can do. And these are 10-round magazines. I have 3 of them. And again, prior to purchasing this particular slide, I did some research, and there's been some pros and some cons from people who actually own this particular slide. Let me get my like I said, there's been some pros and cons to this particular this won't work on this magazine, I don't think. It'll only work on my 48 magazine. Okay. Folks said that they've been having issues with the slide not resetting consistently. So I want to see if I have any of those issues. Then again, this is a brand new upper for the 19, brand new barrel. So of course it's going to be a break-in moment for this particular handgun. So you just got to expect that with any handgun, right? You gotta break it in, and what I did was, prior to coming, I oiled the barrel, a little bit of oil, and some of the other parts that's going to be sliding along the frame and the slide. Put a little oil on all of them just to make sure there's no friction. It's going to cause this thing to not reset properly the way it's supposed to. So let's now get this thing out there. All right. It's going hot. Ooh. Ain't it ready? Try that again. Yeah, you're the feed. What's going on? All right, so this thing is not feeding. This particular firearm proper. Release the mag. got some issues here. All right. We got some big issues with that barrel. I'm going to have to buy a whole new barrel. It is not feeding. Maybe it's the magazine. It's the barrel. This barrel is too loose. Put a magazine in there. Well, unfortunately, won't be firing this particular handgun because I'm having some failure to feed issues. And that's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Very sad about that. I was really looking forward to firing this handgun. And now to know that I'm gonna have to bring it to an actual gunsmith is very, very disappointing. Very disappointing. It's not that magazine. Just want to make sure the magazine's not the issue. hits the barrel. It's unfortunate. There's way too much play in this barrel right here. Way too much play. With my 48, this barrel doesn't move as much as this barrel moves when I'm just pulling the slide back. And the slide damn near wants to drop out the fucking gun into the frame. And that's not supposed to happen. So just gonna call it a day. Come back, try another day. Bring it to a gunsmith, have them sort it out, figure out what the problem is with my Glock 19 Zaffiri slide. That's all we can do. And go from there. But I was looking forward to firing this firearm today, but apparently that's not going to happen. Not going to happen.